Only you and I, O Salman, rise and sleep on playing the Dama. Salman, just young yet known, with a promising future awaiting him. O those unaware of Sultan's brother, wait till he reaches manhood. Tomorrow, when the falcon's wings unroll before a prey, he will enjoy a lion's share. From Abha's valley to Shah, Salman's ancestors are the heart of shrewdness and generosity, and they are the peak of glorification. These lines are not merely the inspiration of a poet, but are the prediction of a great man who is raised by another great man. Salman's main concern has been raising true men through knowledge and awareness as the guiding light toward this goal. However, this was only a dream. Dear brothers, the true building of a nation is through the advancement of its people. The first building came through the unification of the spirit of the people, through their recognition in the belief in Allah. And this building took precedence. The second building came in the aspect of education, which the kingdom facilitated by sending its sons to abroad to gain knowledge from the outside world. These students traveled to other Arab countries or to the West, mainly to America and Europe, in search for education. Later, universities were established. KSU was undertaken by Prince Salman from inception to the present day. Most of the land on which the university is situated today was donated by him, doing so with the intent of bettering his people. We can never speak about the development of KSU without making mention of the nobility and qualities of Prince Salman. Initially, KSU was situated in old buildings that were scattered around Riyadh. In the year 1386 AH, Prince Salman honored the kingdom with a noble contribution by gifting the land on which KSU now stands, an area of 6.5 million square meters. Accompanying him in donating land for the university were Her Royal Highness Sarah Al Saud as well as the late King Khalid. His Royal Highness Prince Salman guided us to the area that initially was a land far from the city and difficult for construction. It looked like the face of the moon, as if we were driving on the top of mountains in a four-wheel drive. Yet, we have selected 6 million. The new development and establishment of KSU was spearheaded by the Prince himself. The Prince became the head of the University Endowment Fund, and through his leadership, the university was able to invest the endowment and gain a profit of 4 billion Saudi riyals for scientific and academic studies. Another area of keen interest for the Prince was the building of a female campus and a dormitory for local and foreign female students. However, building the campus was not enough, but he continued his commitment towards it. The Prince believed that to build for tomorrow, he must start today, and what we have today is a product of what was built by our forefathers yesterday. Therefore, there can be no future for those who have no history. On the 4th of Muharram, the 1431st Hijrah, for recognition of the Prince's work, the university established the Prince Salman's Chair for Historical and Civilization Studies of the Middle East. This was in addition to the other chairs that exist in the university. The Prince Salman chair is for those interested in the history of the region, as represented by the name of the chair. The prince is considered as the prince of historians, and this can be also seen from the many national events dealing with history that took place in the kingdom. Although the chair was recently launched, many of its objectives have been achieved. One is the Portuguese documents in the Gulf and the Red Sea. The chair shall continue to apply the standards set by the prince and launched a book by the university for all these strategic achievements. I praise Allah this night, who has enabled our nation to come to the height which we have reached. I pray that we are bestowed by Allah by even more goodness. This nation, which was unified and advanced by the late King Abdulaziz, may Allah have mercy on him, and then by his sons, beginning with King Saud, who was the king when the university was first established, then King Faisal, then King Khalid, and then by King Fahd, the first Minister of Education, and took the lead in establishing the university. Today it is being cared for by the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Abdullah. We have become one of the most advanced countries in aspect of higher education, which we can notice in our children. When I witness this, I feel happy and ask Allah to bless them in taking this country forward for the service of their country, nation, and their king. The road to goodness continues under the leadership of the custodian of the two holy mosques and the Crown Prince.